Hello there, and welcome to math class. In this video, we are going to first assemble the rules memory piece for dividing fractions. So I want to start with that. And I have brought my pieces in. This is item number 19 in your memory pieces, and there are 6 parts to this, so you need to get all of those that are labeled item number 19. And if you look very closely at that, you can see that right here on the pieces themselves. If it says item 19, you need to have those with you, and there should be 6 of them that look something like this. Mine are not to scale yet. I'll resize them, but just to fit them all on one page, you need those 6 pieces. Okay, so let's start with this process of building. This one is our last piece, so I'm going to make it very small and move it over out of the way, as this one as well. Now I know you can't do that, but you can move your pieces out of the way. I need to have a little bit of space to write, so let me just downsize these for a minute and we'll use them as needed. So the first one that I want to start with is this blue one. So go ahead and find this piece. This is the one that gives us the problem that we're going to work. So to divide fractions, here's an example. Go ahead and pull that yellow piece in, and let's put that one right here for a minute. So the first thing I'm supposed to do is to make all of my mixed numbers mad. So if this is the problem that I'm working, 1.5 divided by 4, there is one mixed number, and it's right there. So let's make that mixed number mad. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, and I keep the same denominator. So we have made the mixed numbers mad. Alright, part 3 is this pink one. So let me pull it. Actually, I think I'm going to take it over to the next page. Let me make a page to put it on. I'm sorry guys. This is one of the things I really can't do until we get started because I never know how I need it to go. So I'm sorry that I'm not better prepared, but if you'll bear with me. So we are left with, remember we made our mixed number mad, so that was 3/2 divided by, what was it, 4. So this one says to put a 1 under any whole numbers. So we're going to put a 1 under the 4. So we have both a top and a bottom for each of those fractions. Okay, the next piece is the green one. So let me bring it over here. You can get yours ready there. And this is the thing about division that is so different. And we'll spend a little bit of time here. So my problem now is looking like this. I've made the mixed number mad. I have a 1 under the whole number. And this step is to flip the fraction that follows. Now when I say flip, I mean to find the reciprocal. So 4 over 1 becomes 1 over 4. This is the thing about dividing fractions that is so different. You never bother the leader. Don't change the leader fraction. You flip the fraction that follows. And when I say flip, I mean you get the reciprocal. So 4 over 1 turns upside down and becomes 1 over 4. Okay, and And then I need this orange piece. I'll try to squeeze it in here. I need to adjust it a little bit. There we go. So then we're going to multiply. So we have 3/2 times 1/4. Okay. So I get 3/8. 3 times 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 4 is 8. So we're doing top times top. Bottom times bottom. And then finally, that last step is to simplify. And believe it or not, this one will not simplify. 3/8 is already lowest terms. So 3/8 was my answer, and it is lowest terms. So that is the answer to my problem. So if you want to write it as final answer, 1 1/2 divided by 4 is equal to 3/8. And those are the steps in dividing fractions. Okay, let's assemble this piece, the memory piece. We need to go to a blank page and give this page a title. So I'm going to call this Divide Fractions by Whole Numbers. And then we'll bring those pieces that we just finished in here and stack them correctly. So the title of this lesson is Divide Fractions by Whole Numbers. And let's start with this gray piece. This is the anchor piece. So you can glue this one down completely to your page. If I had printed workbooks, I would just have printed this one on the page. But if you go ahead and stick the gray one down, that will be the anchor piece. And then the next one that we need, I have mine all stacked up over here, is going to be the orange piece. So let me cut that and bring it over here, and I will try to get it to line up exactly. This is not going to be easy, but I'll do my best. Well, maybe a little easier than I thought. So the orange piece sits right on top of the gray piece, just like that. But you only glue the orange piece behind this area. You want that orange door to lift up. So your glue goes only behind that folded tab up there. And when you're ready, the next piece is the green one. So let me try to bring my green piece over and line it up. This puts your pieces in order the way the steps should go. That's why I color coded them, so we could get them in the right order. They're also different by size. So that will be the next piece to go down. Again, you just glue behind the foldy tab. Don't glue the whole thing down. You want that green door to be able to lift up. Okay, the next one is the yellow one. Nope, sorry, the pink one. I forgot about that one. And that will lay right on top of, it will lie on top of the green one. I need to keep my grammar correct. So it's going to sit right on top of that green piece. Again, glue only the foldy tab. And then the yellow piece. We're almost there. It will sit right on top of the pink piece. Putting the steps in the right order. And then finally, the problem, the blue piece. And the reason I did this for two reasons actually. First of all, it gives you the steps in a step-by-step way. So you can flip through this and follow this exactly step by step anytime you need to do this process. I also wanted you to be able to quiz yourself. So you can go back through and look at this and get it to be in your mind. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. I want to fix this process into your thinking. Also, for those hands-on learners, this helps you if you're one of those people that has to do something in order to remember it. So lots of reasons for this, but hopefully it will help you. Okay, let's take a look at some examples using this process and get you to practice these skills. We'll use this process for the rest of division. It's not just this lesson, but let's practice using what we've learned. So here is the first example. And it is 1/5 divided by 6. So following our process, it says to make all mixed numbers mad. There are no mixed numbers. Okay, so we can move to the second step. Put a 1 under any whole numbers. So let's put a 1 under the 6. Flip the fraction that follows. So we're going to flip this over. Multiply and simplify. It's already lowest terms. So the answer here is 1/30. You see how that memory piece guides you step by step. If you just follow those steps, you will be just fine. Okay, here's another example. Let's do 1/12 divided by 7. Make mixed numbers mad. There are no mixed numbers. Put a 1 under whole numbers. Flip the fraction that follows. Multiply. Simplify. It's already lowest terms. Here's another example. Let's do 2 1/5 I'm sorry, jumping the gun, divided by 11/10. Make mixed numbers mad. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Put a 1 under whole numbers. There are no whole numbers. Flip the fraction that follows. Multiply. In this one, I can cancel. The 11s cancel each other to 1s. 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into 10 is 2. 2 over 1. Simplify is 2. Another example. Um, 25 over 26 divided by 5. Make any mixed numbers mad. There are no mixed numbers. Put a 1 under whole numbers. Flip the fraction that follows. Multiply, which means canceling is possible here. 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into 25 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. 26 times 1 is 26. Simplify. It's already lowest terms. We are going to practice these steps in future lessons. So just keep that memory piece handy where you can refer to it. And I will see you in the next lesson where we will be dividing whole numbers by fractions. Have a great day. Bye-bye.